of the best of 7. The series tied at 1. Tonight the Bulls in a blowout, 107-86, sparked by Jordan overall, 15 of 18 from the field, and at one point he hit 13 in a row. Excellent game on Wednesday, as did Bill Cartwright. Magic guarding Jordan, who's able to convert on his first field goal attempt.
Jackson will play it the same way. Start Jordan on him and then change somewhere along the line.
Nice fade. Talking about that yesterday with Phil Jackson as Jordan goes to the... Here's Paxson. Oh, he is on fire. The other night, Scottie Pippen did a terrific job against Magic. Worthy, yes. Not been able to get going offensively, and of course, has had his hands full on the other end with Jordan.
Are prepared for the trap coming from the baseline. Jordan turns in baseline. As the rotation takes place, Divac finds the opening in the middle of the lane to receive back. You're going to get up that close on Michael Jordan. He's so good taking the ball and facing up on the basket. It's a problem for him.
Cartwright, not the touch he was looking for, but Grant 10 for 13 for 20 points. A big bounce back after his performance in game 1. Divac here at the Forum, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock start, Eastern Time. Jordan with the tip, and Perkins of 22 from the line in game number 2. The only miss presents the second best in NBA final history. Here's Grant.
Ball up the floor against the pressure. He'll make the entry pass in, treating Scott almost as the point guard now, and Magic as the off guard, posting up down low.
Magic looking to get into an offensive sequence by the Bulls. Paxson, yes! Worthy posting Pippen. Oh, a fling shot! Worthy A5 from the field. Grant taking advantage of the
next person who catches the pass from Magic must advance it, take it up the floor, and then get him into their offense.
Here's Grant. Divac poked it away. Magic spinning and hit.
Soon must get there to form a trap, a double team. Can't give him a clear look at the basket.
And Jordan. Shot clock down at 5. 3, 2, and Divac. Nice ball movement. Paxson as we resume. Here is Byron Scott. A rare instant of daylight for Scott. Jordan from downtown. Michael Jordan with a three-pointer. And it gives the Bulls. Magic looking to put a move on Jordan. The help came over, and Magic able.
This is right in behind him.
Here's Jordan. Yes. Michael with 9 points and 2 assists. Team. Jordan and Pippen. Nice pass and Worthy. Paxson finally misses after hitting 10 in a row. Pippen will stop. Magic Johnson. Perkins actually intercepted that pass. Now Jordan making the move around Scott. Along with 6 points. Here is Scott. Again, they have only met twice each season. Has shot under. Get the idea. He certainly is taken out of his game at both ends.
Well, it's a long day. He'll travel right there. And then Jordan's a pretty good player himself defensively when he's playing against you.
Divac. Shot clock down at 5. 3. Jordan. Yes.
And just too much at the offensive end, Michael Jordan.
Scott was stripped. Oh, nice give and go. And Grant. Magic checking the clock. Goes to the spin. He was met by Purdue.
Back a moment ago when Scott was playing Jordan right there, challenges the shot, but the difference in size and the fade, the elevation by Jordan gets the shot off. He winds up with a clean look at the basket.
Magic Johnson in game number 2.
Bumping him from the side as he was releasing the shot.
Jordan fires. Time running out. 11 points, 2 assists, off 5 out of 10 from the field. Magic Johnson, 2 for 2, 8 points and 5 assists. Percent and 57% shooting.
when it looks like someone else is the first option.
And Divac the first half.
No, they were prepared in the first quarter. 7 post-up opportunities, 5 times they scored for 10 points.
Scottie Pippen with his second field goal. Worthy tipping it to Tigo. Larry Drew, who entered the game following the time. Jordan drawing the double team, able to get it to Livingston. Cliff Livingston.
The defensive end.
Phil Jackson so pleased with his spirited play, his energy. Here's Tigo, and that was the feeling for Perkins, and he felt him on that bump, receiving a rest. Perkins, Green against Portland. Grant, yes. Divac's battling his way against Pippen, and Scott Williams to the line. As you saw, the Magic is able to handle it.
And Pippen now the defender.
Worthy for 3. Perkins missed the tip. And the Bulls back to the offense. Livingston, yes. 3.5 left, first half. Nice setup. Divac was stopped by shoulder surgery following the season. Scott, both defensively and offensively.
Back in the backcourt, set a little screen to try and get Pippen off Magic and free him up.
Worthy freed up. Perkins. Sam Perkins ties the game at 43. 13, Grant has 12. Scott Williams. Bulls playing Magic very well. You saw Pippen get the help. And 3 in James Worthy. Lakers 45, the Bulls 44.
Jordan in the middle of the floor, trying to go one-on-one, try and hit the shooter in the corner for a 3.
Armstrong. And here come the Lakers. Again on the run. Worthy foul.
Walked him away, started talking to him, explaining, settle down, relax. Let's not get these officials turned against any team.
Missed tonight by Worthy in his first free throw appearance. He is 7 for the Knicks. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley purposely knocking them off. The same thing happened in the series very well. Byron Scott, final seconds of the half. Michael leading the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight season. That is only 2 away from the record held by Wilt Chamberlain. The Bulls by 1. 4 seconds remaining in the half. Worthy fires. Magic Johnson with 13. Michael Jordan with 15. And back at the Forum, Marv Albert, along with Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jones. As we look at the close-up statistics in the first half, again, both clubs shot well. 54% by the Bulls and the Lakers. And this, the main difference, the Bulls crunching the Lakers off the boards.
Big difference in the rebounds, but also big difference in turnovers. 10-4.
Johnson, Byron Scott in the backcourt. Vlade Divac playing with 3 along with James Worthy and Sam Perkins. Divac getting Jordan off the double team, got it back out. Pippen, yes.
But now, as he starts to take off, Perkins moves into his body. He doesn't quite have the lift and not enough extension there to finish it off. So he just kind of hustles back on the floor and says, I'll do it this way.
Pacing the Bulls. Perkins putting the move on Cartwright. Cartwright. And Worth. Magic posting. Oh, what a pass for Divac. Shot clock at 10. Paxson guarded by Johnson. Has to unleash. He forced it. He thought he was fouled. 24 seconds. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Crowd looking for a foul on Pippen, who plays Magic aggressively. What a pass on a roll. They lead by 5. Magic Johnson, yes! In this third quarter, do you look for an adjustment by Phil Jackson?
Perhaps you go back to your original matchups, put Jordan back on Magic. Magic Man. Goes back on Divac as Jordan goes back to Magic.
Nice pass.
A little bit too much. They wanted to try to get Cartwright, who has just gone to the bench, get more involved. They want him.
Paxson passed up 3, can't hit the 2. Jordan on the recovery. What a pass! Magic Johnson has 15 points along with 9 assists. Paxson getting in.
2 points, a layup.
Oh, a guard brush screen. I was going to use the same terminology. Green. Chicago had missed 9. Drawing the double team. Paxson shooting. It will go down as one of the classics. Certainly among Michael's top 10, perhaps top 5. Going to the left hand and then able to hit. And earlier I talked about that shot with Michael Jordan.
It was something that just happened instantaneously. I didn't think about it. It was more or less creativity while I was doing my job. But it was one of those exciting plays that a lot of people got excited over. And that's some of the enjoyment that I get out of playing the game, that people can have the same type of excitement that I have going through it.
Where would you rate it? Is it a Michael Jordan top?
Worthy. Perkins.
Being said of going on in the timeouts in the huddles.
Pippen off the steal. And the foul. An 18-2 run. Got it going. Here's Pippen. Stopped by Green. A.C. Green with the rejection. Magic went to the baby hook. Here's Jordan. And 1 minute left in the third. Green. Jordan pounding the ball and then released to Pippen. Michael off the hard dribble looks for the explosion. Check the clock. 4 on the 24. Williams gets it back out.
What happened that time, Michael looked up at the overhead clock looking for the 24-second clock, couldn't find it, then shifted his eyes down to the other end to locate the 24-second clock.
That's time remaining in the quarter. Pippen with the step and the bucket. Beautiful move by Scottie Pippen. 8 4/10 seconds to go. In the third, Perkins could not find anyone. Final seconds of the third. Green cut off by Grant. Worthy gets it off. In the third, we head to the fourth at the Forum. Game 3 of the best of 7.
Called the offensive foul, felt he used it to get the shot off. Without the use of it, he wouldn't have gotten off.
Crowd reacting to the aggressive play of Scott Williams, but Perkins. Jordan dumped it off. Divac played by Grant. Pippen over to help. Green
into the open areas.
Hodges, quick spot up by Cripp, and the Bulls have moved within 4. Perkins
played 40 and 36 respectively in games 1 and 2. This will be his high game in minutes by the end of the evening.
Michael is only 7 for 19. But as the opposition knows, always dangerous down the stretch. Cartwright, yes.
Because you have to come and double him with the wing. That leaves someone open in the corner or on the baseline.
The block by Livingston once again. That is his 3rd for the game. Beautiful look away. Jordan for Pippen, and the game is tied at 74. 74, 8.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Magic. Cartwright up front with Pippen and Livingston. Jordan and Hodges in the backcourt. Livingston getting inside with Worthy. Here's Scott, who has been quiet. He is now 0 for 5. Byron Scott has struggled throughout this series. 22-9 run by Chicago. with the good fake, and then Perkins recovered.
Divac far from the basket.
Divac sitting down as Green has come on. Bulls by 2. Here's Perkins. He recovers. Lake remaining in the 4th. Jordan regrouping and then fires. Yes. We uncovered the other day. Here's Magic going for the stuff, and he took Cartwright with him. The foul called on Jordan. That is his 4th.
When Jordan turns Magic baseline, he's hoping that his team...
Lakers hurting at the line, only 11 for 19. The 4th, Jordan only 2 for 8 from the field in the second half. Here is Michael. Rebounded by Livingston. A 4-point lead. Worthy. Those thought. Worthy. Yes. 1 minute. He's sitting him down right here. And he's also had to go up defensively against Magic. Jordan only 2 for 9 from the field in the second half. Worthy delivers to Divac. Good play by Grant on the bench. Grant. And the Bulls again strong to the board. Combination of Levin.
Out there this evening.
Divac jumping out. Divac creating havoc, but it will be Chicago ball with only 5. They've come from behind. They were down by as many as 13 off a sensational shooting 3rd quarter by the Lakers. Paxson through the foul. Will it count? No. It is Chicago ball. They lead it by 3. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the 4th. Grant had it knocked away by Perkins. Magic spinning in.
A spin move we've seen in a while.
It's Pippen on the loose ball with 1:10 remaining in the 4th. Jordan saw the opening. Horace Grant with 18 points. Shot clock at 6. Perkins. Yes. 25 seconds remaining 4th quarter. And he does go one-on-one. Again, not able to hit. Divac rebounds. Lakers have the 2 timeouts, but they're moving down. They are trailing by 1. 20 seconds to go. 14 on the shot clock. Going for the game winner. Divac fumbled it, recovered, and hit. Yes, and it counts. The process, Scottie Pippen fouled out, and Divac to the line. He is 1 for 1 from the free throw line. He has 13 for 22 from the free throw line. 10 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Lakers now lead it 91-90.
Divac's a 70% shooter during the regular season. Right at this point, Magic could have called a timeout. Everyone was cut off. He elected to make the pass to Divac. It's not a good pass. Magic's arm got hit by Jordan, but Divac is able to convert at the end. Perhaps his biggest basket of the year. Situation, I take the 3 right now, go for the win. Understand there's 2 more games back here yet to play, and then go back home for 2.
Very gutsy from the sideline, aren't we? You go for the 3 for the win.
Now, you see, if I would have said go for the tie, you would have attacked the other way.
Absolutely. In game 1.
Right now, the Bulls electing to take the ball in the backcourt rather than advance it to half court, feeling they have a better chance of getting it into Jordan's hands there than they would if they tried to take it at the half-court line.
And the Bulls do not have any timeouts remaining. Craig Hodges, the 3-point specialist, has checked in. Here's Jordan on the pull-up. Yes! And the game is tied at 92 tenths seconds remaining. Lakers call for a timeout, so they will use their final timeout. Michael Jordan with the clutch jump shot. This time he hit it, and he had not been going well during the course of the second half.
With the threat of the three-point shooters on the floor, you can't come and help quite as quickly on Michael. He gets Scott back into an area where he feels comfortable. After coming down, he almost seems once again to be bothered by the bad knees.
With the delay of game to give, Divac. Jordan knocked it away. Scott got it off. And we go to overtime. Bulls tied at 92. Back with the overtime in a moment. Call this evening for the opening tip. He's trying to preserve Divac, who has 5 fouls. Divac will come on shortly. Campbell winning the tip. Campbell up front with Perkins and Worthy. Johnson in the backcourt along with Scott. Campbell gets it right back out as we get underway in overtime. Campbell rejected. Lakers run with Cartwright and Grant, Paxson and Jordan in the backcourt. Scottie Pippen fouling out at the end of regulation. Here's Jordan. Lost control. And the Lakers on the run. Magic dumped it off. Worthy could not handle. Back come the Bulls. Magic Johnson slow to get up. Paxson throws it
off to Worthy, thinking James was going to move to the basket. He hadn't made the move, the resulting turnover.
2-point lead for Chicago. Campbell getting inside.
They started it in on the right side. Revert.
Cartwright hand check by Perkins. Shot clock down to 2. Paxson had to fling it. Cartwright slapping it away. A lot of minutes logged by both. Scott, he cannot buy one. 0 for 6, but Divac got it back out. Johnson for 3. Cartwright rebounds, knocked away by Scott. This game 3 of the best of 7 NBA Championship Series. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan.
Filling off the entry lane to the basket. That time, no one moved as Jordan found the seam.
Perkins strip and a foul call. Holding foul on Jordan. That's 5.
Jordan makes the move. Divac never comes across. He lets Jordan come to him. Can't do that. It's going to be too late. He creates too many ways and invents new ones each time out to score.
Playing with 5. 25 for Perkins. And the game is tied at 96.
Magic work at the defensive end, that's for sure.
Good look by Jordan. Cartwright could not convert. Left in overtime. The spin by Jordan and hits on the reverse.
Up on the other side. He drives baseline, sees the rotation coming, has the great ability to hang and reverse it for the score. Jordan, who loves to drive baseline, uses the defense by bringing it up on one side and then hanging and reversing over to the other side. One of the reasons why we always wanted to force him to the middle of the floor. Jordan likes it. He says, we got him now, let's go.
Michael and Magic have each logged 50 out. Shot clock down to 3. Perkins to the hook. And the rebound snatched by Jordan. Michael Jordan for a Horace Grant.
Been tenacious on the offensive end, just showing the athleticism of the Bulls team. They're just always there bothering you.
Perkins. He forced it up in game for Divac. 24 points, 7 rebounds. He hit 11 of 15 from the field. Eldon Campbell. Jordan posting. And Jordan fouled from the foul line. A dramatic come-from-behind effort by the Bulls, who could have been run out of it in the third quarter. 18-2 spurt by the Lakers. They led by as many as 13. They were on fire at one point. The Bulls missed 9 consecutive shots. They were able to settle down. They closed strong. Down to 45 seconds to go in overtime. Magic from downtown, and Jordan able to field it. That Laker sequence, not what Mike Dunleavy had in mind.
Now, they were trying to get the quick step back by the screener for the three-point shot, who was Sam Perkins. Couldn't get it. Now Jordan's just going to run the clock till he gets a good shot for himself or for a teammate.
24-second clock is at 3. Grant launches and hits.
When it's going good, it's going good.
Horace Grant, who has come up big the last 2 games, makes it 9 of 11 from the field for 22 points. And time running out on the Lakers. Final seconds of the overtime. Drew. Chicago Bulls have returned the favor, beating the Lakers at the Forum, and they take a 2-1 lead.